Check, check, check. Mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good morning. Wherever you may be in the world. How's everybody doing this? It's a wonderful evening for me. Wonderful evening for me. Yeah, don't worry, Elwin. I'm gonna set the stage. Don't worry, because I know everybody wants to talk about it. We'll set the stage. How's everybody doing tonight? All right, hold on. I need some better. Nah, not feeling this. Not feeling this music here. Oh no, I don't want words. I'm trying out some new music because I was using Spotify before. It's supposed to be copyright free, but then it gets like to the end of a playlist and it starts playing something else that it shouldn't be. So we just can't, we can't take chances anymore. It's okay, it's not a big deal. You don't get, it just demonetizes your video and then you have to go and edit it out. So Elwin getting us started with the 5 gifted memberships. Let's go. Thank you, Elwin. I don't know why, I keep fixing this and then it keeps messing up. It works on the actual members, but on the gift, the pop-up doesn't work. Thank you so much, Elwin. Appreciate the 5 gifteds, and let's see who got those 5 gifteds. Lauren D, King of the North. Neil Harrison, Gigi as a lobster, and then Chose UC. I never know how to pronounce that name. And I'm sure you tell me. I'm sure you've told me so many times in the chat, and I just keep missing it. I'm sure you've told me so many times. How are you? Welcome to Gryffindor. So, those of you who just got... Oh my gosh, are my batteries already out on this? Oh, this is a bad sign, man. I haven't even had this on very much, but you have 2 ways of powering it. You can plug it into the wall, or you can do batteries. And so I had been doing batteries just to avoid having the cord. But man, it's already went out. All right, though, to the new members of House RACONTEUR, welcome! Thank you so much for being here. You know what? I'm just going to keep it right here for the moment because I see we got 5 more gifteds from our buddy Ravenclaw Tyrell. We got Jagged Wizard, Cindy, Tommy, Jack Attack, and Nathan. I think I recognize all of those names, I believe. So, welcome, my friends. You are now officially a member of House RACONTEUR. Guys, if you are new here, thank you so much for being here and hanging out. We do a weekly Tuesday stream. We call it RetroRaconteur Live. We talk all things Hogwarts Legacy, except for the S word, the spoilers. We're gonna touch on it here at the beginning, and then we're gonna lock it down from there. So let's see. Then we also got Jacob renewing their membership. Jacob, thank you so much, my friend. Jacob 33 Film Guy. Welcome to all the new House RACONTEUR members and the old House RACONTEUR members. So whenever you're a member here, channel member, you get access to all the emotes, which I know. You know what? I'm checking it right now. How many more slots have we unlocked? Because you guys have been gifting like crazy lately. I know we have unlocked more. Oh my gosh. Literally... This is how careful you guys have to be now with spoilers. Literally, it's in a thumbnail on a very large YouTuber's channel. I just literally on my homepage saw what I think is a fairly, not significant, not like Snape kills Dumbledore, but stuff that people may not want to know. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Membership levels, customize default perks. All right, emoji. How many do we have? We have unlocked... let's see. It says 19, but then how many do I have in use right now? I thought it would show me right there. Okay, wait. 1, 2... We can add 2 more. We've unlocked 2 more slots, so I gotta get to work on those. But thank you guys so much for being here, man. We are officially in the end game, so let's get the spoiler conversation out of the way now to make it easier for the mods. We've got a question right now, the poll up. Have you looked at the Hogwarts Legacy art book leaks? So just like purely from a news perspective, there are leaks, guys. Official leaks. The art book is 100% confirmed. That is leaked. That is legit. So if you do not want to know anything, it's time to be extra cautious online. Like, I kid you not, I literally on a YouTube homepage, just a video recommended to me popped up, had a spoiler, an image from the art book right in the thumbnail. So we're not going to be doing that on our channel. You're not going to be seeing any. If I do a video, it's definitely not going to be in the thumbnail, and it'll be structured the same way I did the trophies when the trophies leaked. So what I did is I like explained the news just so people are caught up on the news, and then we move into the spoiler section. Here tonight, we're not going to get into any of the spoilers. There are also some other reports that I'm not even going to comment on what they are because I'm pretty sure they're fake. I was talking to some people yesterday, and I'm pretty sure the other stuff is fake. But yeah, there's been a lot. Most of the legit stuff is coming from the art book. There have been some other things also that people are claiming there's like already people with copies of the game. That I don't buy. And I talked to a couple people yesterday that kind of confirmed that for me. So I don't think that stuff is even legit anyway. So just for the sake of keeping it easy on the mods and everybody here, guys, the Harry Potter fandom has been resistant to spoilers for many years. Many years. Like, those who have been around for a while, like, we had to avoid these things like crazy back in the day. I mean, when they would literally ship the books in the boxes that are like, do not open until this exact date. So we're not going to be discussing them here on the live stream. So if you want to discuss them, though, and I know some people love spoilers. Like, personally, I've read all of them. I've looked at all of them. I've looked at everything. So if you want to discuss it, we have a place for you guys. It's in the Discord, !Discord. There's a section there in the Discord, not anywhere. Just don't like start posting them like crazy. But I get some people like discussing them. So we want to have a place for you. But also don't feel bad if you get timed out by the mods or if you have a comment hidden. It's like no hard feelings. We're just trying to protect everybody right now because we're in the end game. We're in the end game, guys. January 17th. Insane, right? Insane how close we are at this point. So, !Discord, if you guys want to discuss them there. But here on the live stream, we won't be discussing them. So, yes, there are leaks. They're out in the wild. Some are legit. Some aren't. From this point forward, we're not going to be talking about them much at all. So, if you see your comment disappear, mods are on the lookout. We're being overly cautious because, I mean, when we say people have been looking forward to this game for 20 years, that's not an exaggeration. It's not an exaggeration. So some people are very sensitive to spoilers and don't want to know like anything. So what is considered a spoiler, you might ask? If it hasn't been officially said by Avalanche on their official Twitter, tweeted by Chandler Wood, posted on HogwartsLegacy.com and the FAQ, the WB Games support Twitter account, official sources, those are what we're talking about here. Anything else, we're not going to be discussing. So like the art book, yeah, that's legit. It comes directly from them, but it's not meant to be out in the wild yet. So just wanted to get that out of the way here at the beginning. If you guys are wondering why we don't talk about it much. So, and again, if somebody comes in and they don't know, don't get mad at people. Mods will hide them. They'll hide the comment and it'll all be good. It'll all be good. We'll explain ! Spoilers in the chat. That'll kind of explain to people in a quick way why we're doing it this way. And let's see, we're already getting some super chats. Hold up. Okay, Mike, subscribe to the channel. Welcome, Mike. Thank you. Cheesy Pasta Gaming. What a great name, Cheesy Pasta Gaming. Thank you for being here and subscribing. And then we have a super chat from Marines and Mammals. Been rewatching Fantastic Beasts, and I'm wondering, what is your favorite magical creature? I mean, I'm always, like, my wand core on Wizarding World, it's Phoenix. I know Phoenix. Is Phoenix a cliche answer? I feel like it's kind of a cliche answer. I'm like your I'm Gryffindor. I'm going to play on the good side. You know, Phoenix is my favorite creature. So, yeah, I love the idea of rebirth, resurrection, like what the Phoenix represents, you know, new life. I always have, dude, always have. And yeah, the fact that it's also my one core, it just works. Marines and Mammals, thank you so much for your super chat, though. Very much appreciated. Sir Thompson also subscribing to the channel. Jack subscribing to the channel. Psycho with a $2 super chat. Psycho, welcome back, my friend. Do I think 8 gigabytes of RAM will work, in my opinion? I think... Hold on. They officially... First of all, I'm not the one to ask. I know moderators here... Nico, and I'm pretty sure Elwin is PC as well, and we might have some others who are PC. They might be better to ask on like the technical side of things. Where did it go? I know they posted about this. Okay, yeah, here it is. So the minimum... All right, let me make sure I'm not showing a spoiler. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, I'm going to turn down the music just a bit now. It's kind of loud in my ear. All right, so here's the minimum specs they're recommending right here. So yeah, they do recommend 16 gigs. That's interesting. Recommend 16 gigs for minimum. Ooh, yeah, so I don't know, Psycho. That's a good question. That is a good question. I mean, I would say, oh, wow, because they're talking right here. They're saying that this would be 720, 30 FPS, low quality settings. Wow. That's 16 gigs of RAM. Ooh. I mean, it might be rough. I have no idea. I would say if you don't hit the minimum, though, it may struggle to be able to... Oh, wow, that's just 720, 30 FPS, too. Oh, my gosh. But then it also probably depends on your other parts in your computer as well, right? Like your GPU. But yeah, so those are the ones that... I know they changed them a couple times. That was what they officially said this past week. Ryan with a membership as well. Ryan, welcome to House RACONTEUR. You are now officially a member of House RACONTEUR. Thank you for being here. Enjoy your emoji. You get discounted merch as well. Special role in the Discord. And then we also have Nerdy Giant with a super chat. Nerdy Giant, I look forward to waking up every morning to see what new info on Hogwarts we've gotten. It's been daily. It has. I think it will continue to be daily too. Yeah, I mean, I kind of joke in the beginning, like saying we're in the end game now, but I mean, we are, guys. Everybody's like, this month's going to drag by. I'm like, what? What? Maybe it's because I'm trying to pump out the content and keep everybody up to date, but I feel like it's flying by. I mean, it's the 17th already. And the marketing's been great. I've loved, the marketing early on, very early on. There was that really rough period when they didn't say much at all about the game, right? It was very quiet, and we just didn't know what was happening. But now, Chandler, Eric, those guys, they've been doing a great job. I love the bus things. I don't know if you guys have seen the buses in the UK. I think that's great. But yeah, I definitely feel like they're going to do even little things daily, right? So like we've been getting these character card reveals. We're going to talk about some of that tonight. Don't think Chandler will sleep. I know, right, Cindy? Like when Chandler said, he had a tweet probably a week or so ago saying like, this month's going to drag by for people or something. And I was like, not you, Chandler. Not you. This month is going to fly by. You're going to snap your fingers. It's going to be done. AJ Draws with a super chat as well. What is up, AJ? Your wand wood is Bowtruckle. 3-inch House Elf Haircore Patronus is a magic. Oh my goodness. You had me for a second there, AJ. You had me for a second. Bowtruckle? Is that even I don't think that's a thing, but House Elf Haircore Patronus is a Magikarp. Oh my gosh. What's up, AJ? Good to see you here, man. AJ Draws, everybody. If you haven't checked out AJ on Twitter, I think you probably have an Instagram too, right, AJ? But AJ does some awesome Wizarding World artwork. I'm trying to say, I need to say hello to everyone, but we keep getting let's see, we've got Matthew with a sub, Fat Man on Ice with a sub, The Kaz with a sub, and then Psycho with another super chat, still deployed, so it's either try with my tiny personal laptop or go dark till the end of March until I get to my actual setup. Oh, man. Tiny personal laptop. Ooh. Well, if you're going to be playing on PC anyway, like when you get back, Psycho, you might as well try it, right? And then if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Like, well, I'll have to wait till I'm back. I hope it works for you though, dude. I hope it works. Yeah, I'm totally ignorant on. I mean, I know a little bit about PC specs and all that, but I don't know that I've ever seen one like minimum 16. That feels crazy to me. But then for the for the Ultra or Ultra 4K, they're recommending 32 gigs of RAM. I just upgraded my PC a few years ago to 32 because I had 16 for a while. Volty as well. Volty, what is up, my friend? With a super chat. Retro, save me. Been stuck at work since 9 this morning. Currently 8:16. Save me from this nightmare. Oh my goodness. How much longer do you have, Volty? Been at work since 9. It's currently 8:16. That's almost 12 hours. You got like a 12-hour shift? All right. So again, I'm going to have to be... I feel like we're going to have to be extra. I'm going to just black out the screen for a second. You have to be extra cautious of spoilers across the board now, I feel like. Because I kid you not, guys, I literally just my YouTube homepage a second ago. All right, don't worry about this one. This one's good. I wanted to talk about this for a second. But before we do that, you know what? Before we do that, we forgot. We forgot. Morgan Mayhem, though, with the super chat as well. Morgan, thank you so much for your support. I feel like I got my letter after waiting over 2 decades. Finally going to get to go home. Man, if you guys haven't seen Morgan, the Potter collector, who has long been a staple in the Harry Potter community, covering Wizarding World, but he's not a gamer. And so he has been kind of loosely following Hogwarts Legacy. He just did a reaction video to the first showcase, and I think he has one coming on the second showcase. But just seeing the joy and excitement from fans who have been waiting for this game for a long time and haven't like followed it as closely as we have. I mean, we've been following every single little detail, you know? But seeing that, man, his excitement, it's contagious. It's contagious. So I'm glad to hear your excitement as well, Morgan. Luke with a super chat too. Do you think wands will have different styles and colors? The trailers that do show wands seem to showcase the same wand style. Well, we know we're at least going to have the styles that are on the Wizarding World site because we can bring those over. It's gonna import that from your Wizarding World profile if you link it up. So I think at the very least you've got those. And I still do, like, I think there's gonna be some sort of wand customization. I don't know what it is, I don't know how deep it's gonna be, but if you think about the showcases, particularly with the brooms and with the clothing of the character, they really focused on like the cosmetic side of it. Like you can look like whatever you want to look like and still keep your favorite properties, like the buffs and stuff that you want on your gear. So I'm hoping that they'll do the same with wands. Like, but again, it's also such a small thing. Like, how are you even going to see it that much in gameplay? But I mean, to me, I've never cared about it as much as everyone else. But I agree, Luke, that is by far a huge request among fans. Even if it's something simple, like, I don't know, you get like some sort of little ring that you can put around, or you get like a jewel, or maybe it's like a Malfoy style thing. Or, I don't know, Voldemort, you get a skull or something on there. Volty with another super chat. Be here till 8 in the morning. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's right. So, yeah, Volty is in the military, guys. Might not make it back, soldiers. Just know I love you guys. Oh, Volty, don't say that, dude. You're going to come back, man. You're going to come back. And you're going to get to enjoy Hogwarts Legacy in all of its glory, my friend. In all of its glory. Hopefully on a nice PC when you get back home, dude. And then James, but Volty, seriously, dude, thank you for your service as always and your continued support here on the channel, my friend. Very much appreciated. And then James Prince with a super chat as well. Retro, have you ever spoken about the girl in the background of the trailers? The class is wearing a blazer and pants? Ooh, that's a very specific question, James. We probably have. It's not ringing a bell, though. You're not in the military, Volty? What? I thought you said that before. There's somebody that talked about being in the military. You're a game developer, though? What? Wait, do you work for Avalanche, Volty? Well, you know what, Volty? Thank you for your service on games, my friend. The tables have turned, right? Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to believe with Volty anymore. I don't know what to believe. You're a game developer and you're working till... Wait, don't say who you work for. Do not say. That will be an article tomorrow if you say. Your hours are, you got in at 9 this morning and then you're there till 8 in the morning? What? What? Do not say. See, I was like, oh, and then you said deployed, right? Doesn't deployed mean military? Oh my goodness. Well, and then you said you might not come back alive. Volty, don't do this to me, man. Don't toss me around like this. Come on now. As he gives another super chat. Volty, thank you so much for your support. Regardless of where you're at, whatever you're doing, Volty, I hope it's for the good of mankind. And I wish you well, my friend. I wish you well. That is interesting turn indeed, chat. James, I don't know though. If you I'm trying to think of a specific, the girl in the background of the trailer. Yeah, I'm gonna need to know which trailer specifically. All right, well, we have a quick break from the chat. Well, we have a... Darn it, Volty. Darn it, Volty. All right, hold on. We're switching it anyway. We're switching it. We'll be right back, guys. We'll be back. We'll be back. Volty with the super chat again. Try not to get the game delayed. Okay, dude, that's some insane crunch right there. Insane crunch. Again, I would recommend not saying who you work for. Oh my gosh. That's crazy though, dude, for real. That's some crazy hours. My wife's in the medical field and doesn't even have to do those kinds of hours. All right, so let's shout out the people in the chat. James, thank you again for the super chat. We will get to it here momentarily. But who all do we have here hanging tonight? Oh my goodness. Okay. Packed house. Packed house tonight. Let's see who is here hanging out in the chat, though. All right. We got Ether here. We got AJ Draws, both members of House RACONTEUR. Andrew Hill, Arc Forts, Awful, Artful. I remember that name. Blue Moon, Brittany L, regulars right there, and channel members Captain Classy, Christopher Slater, Cindy W, and Clint, both members of House RACONTEUR right there, and then Chose UC here as well, another channel member, Cody, Cygnus Jabberwock, another name I recognize. Thank you for being here, Cygnus, member of House RACONTEUR as well. DeGrimly, Dan B, Dark A33, A33-1N. David, what is up, David? Dark Lord Aaron, I just saw you drop in. Dark Lord Aaron, welcome. Dark Lord Aaron and David, members of House RACONTEUR. We got Deke Squad in the house as well. Devril, Devilblom, Draco, Dustin Quist, Elwin. Oh my goodness, the back to back House RACONTEUR members right there. Emily Kelly as well. Guys, the beard's getting, it's getting like really thick. I don't know if you can tell with my lighting, but it's just a constant habit now. I'm just constantly like, I have to stop. Emily Kelly and Eric here. Fetch Quest Gaming, Fueled by the Fire, Gabe, Gigi as a Lobster, members of House RACONTEUR right there. Hafid Mohammed, Hannah, Hufflepuff Squid, those two right there, channel members. Huffy Yeppy, Immortal YT, Insight, Invisible Guardian, James Prince, Jasmine A. Then we got Jason Hodges, Jason Ingram, Jeremiah Robinson, Casey Lawrence, 4 members of House RACONTEUR right there. Killabee Storm, King of the North. I can't not see your name and say it like that. King of the North. Member of House RACONTEUR as well. And Christy Jean just joined in as well. Christy, welcome. Another member of House RACONTEUR and moderator here on the stream. Last of My Kin, Gemini King, Lauren D, channel member there. Legendary Gamer Society, Levi Gustafson. Then we got Logan, Luna Comics, Marvolo Ravenclaw. All 3 members of House RACONTEUR there. We got Mathis. We got Muse Store. What's up, Muse Store? Then we got Michael Sullivan, Moon Lily, Morgan from Old Oak. House RACONTEUR members right there. Noob in the house as well. What is up, Noob? Noob, how you feeling, man? You staying hydrated? You staying hydrated tonight, Noob? I got a full can right here of I think it's black cherry Waterloo tonight. Unopened. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for the hydrates. Nabil, Nagura Ravenclaw, House RACONTEUR member Nat Knight, Nathan Fox, another House RACONTEUR member Nathan Robinson, Nico, the real-life Chief Warlock. Welcome, Nico. Everybody knows Nico. Moderator here as well. Neil Harrison, Nikki25, All 3 channel members right there. Noisy Boy, Panda Plays Games, Pineapple Sam, Professor Baxter. Oh, see, here I go again, just like absent-mindedly. Radio Morales, and I think I said Professor Baxter, members of House RACONTEUR, Rhett Mitchell, Obscurious Conspiracy Theorist, Riley Beatty, Ryan Hiley and Soldier 64, Ryan Melvin, those are members of House RACONTEUR there, Samuel Biggs, Shadow Guided, Sharon Cruz, Shax, or Shaw XOXO, 3 members of House RACONTEUR there, Stephen Birchfield, Super Nidge, Susie Q, 2 members of House RACONTEUR there, Takibana, and then Tater, channel member, the Crazy 197, the White Wolf, Trent, another channel member. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you in here tonight. Tyler Colley, Valerian Sith Lord. Okay, we made it to the V's. Valerian Sith Lord, member of House RACONTEUR. Vilcry, Volty, Wubby, Zodiac, Zutara Babe, 09. 4 members of House RACONTEUR there. Eva, or Ava maybe, and Magical Jerry Sharma. Ravenclaw. Guys, thank you so much for being here, hanging out tonight. We got a lot to talk about, dude. A lot to talk about. So we stream every Tuesday and talk Hogwarts Legacy. And then last Wednesday, there was just a huge information dump. Not dump. Just a huge information release, whatever you want to call it, right? All the voice actor stuff came out. And then we've been getting these steady little drops. It's awesome, dude. It's awesome. All right, so we had, let's see. Let's go back to James's last super chat, though. I told James we'd get back to it. And let's go ahead and switch our scenes back over as well. All right, so we got, let's see. What did James say here? James with another super chat. Hey, Retro. Oh, wait, I read that one. And then James with another one. Rewatched all the trailers and noticed a girl in some of the classes not wearing a robe. She has a bun in her hair. Never seen anyone talking about her. Ooh, is she like the one at the teacher's desk? Like the flying, what we think is the flying professor? The other one I can think of is, doesn't the girl have the bun in the scene where she's getting the wand? I think. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember that one, James. But yeah, it's like it's not ringing a bell off the top of my head. Volty with another super chat. Much love, bro. Haha, don't plan on telling anyone who I work for. Don't want my emails to be flooded the next day. I know, right? Right? Volty, as always, though, my friend, thank you for the support. The girl in the background, AJ with another super chat. The girl in the background isn't wearing robes because she's a ghost murdered by... Oh my goodness, that got dark, AJ. She's a ghost murdered by Poppy in the girl's second floor bathroom in her first year? Are you kidding me? I think Poppy's in the clear, guys. I do. I think Poppy's in the clear. Poppy's in the clear. Per RetroRaconteur. Quote it. Quote it. That's not a leak. That's no inside information. I don't know, dude. I just feel like they're being honest. I feel like they're being honest about Poppy. And honestly, I feel like they're being honest about Fig now, too. We'll talk about Fig here in a second. I do, though. Christy with a super chat as well. Christy, thank you so much. Christy says, just stopping by to say hi. Out celebrating a work promotion. Yo, let's go. Christy, congratulations. Christy with a work promotion. Let's see. We need a, I'm trying to think. Do we have any, like, celebratory emoji? What would be our most celebratory emoji? I mean, maybe if you got like a raise, we could do like the Niffler with the coins going everywhere, right? Oh, or maybe it's not a raise. Maybe it's just like a better job and you're going to be happier. Sometimes it doesn't always have to be about the money, you know? But congrats, Christy. Matthew Vanover with a super chat as well. What's up, Matthew Vanover? Guys, Matthew Vanover and I, close friend of mine. We go way back. High school buddy. Shout out to my friend Matthew, though. Matt, thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate the super chat. And then we had Hallow Jake subscribing to the channel. Thank you, Hallow Jake. Dustin, our boy Dustin Quist with a super chat. Volty Volition. He works for Volition Gears or Game Income. We're trying to piece together now. Wait, who does Volty work for? Dude, there's somebody here that has donated before. Maybe it's always been Volty, and I've just always assumed Volty was military because Volty said deployed, and I just totally misread or misunderstood. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's a cult, like a cultural thing. Like here in the US, when we say deployed, it usually means that's like a military thing. James Prince with another super chat. James, I'm so sorry. You have to keep you don't have to keep super chatting, dude. I'll try to catch your comment if you are following up. But thank you very much. I appreciate your support and the super chats there. Herbology class in reveal. Okay, herbology class. Hufflepuff common room in the behind the scenes video next to the owl. Huh, interesting. So are you like, what are you thinking, James? You don't have to super chat again. I'll try to catch it in the chat. But what are you thinking there? Are you like, do you have like a hunch about who it could be, possibly? And then we had Corey Scuttles renewing their Channel 1 membership. Corey, welcome to House RACONTEUR, my friend. You are officially, by Thor's hammer, you are deemed part of House RACONTEUR right now. Guys, Nico in the, we have like a moderator channel in Discord. And Nico's found like some sort of AI. It's above my head, but we've been like generating like profile pictures and stuff using this. And so for those of you who aren't regulars, we had somebody a few weeks back come in and say that they always refer to me as Retro Raccoon because it's like RACONTEUR is too long. Like, what is it? What is a RACONTEUR anyway? So I was like, dude, when we figured out that we want to call our members, we want to call our community here House RACONTEUR, I was like, we got to have a sigil, you know? We got to have a seal, something. And our mascots, it's going to be the raccoon. So Nico and I were playing with this AI generator, trying to get like a channel house sigil for House RACONTEUR that shows the raccoon and like a seal. Oh, we got some pretty good ones. I think I saw Wizard PhD in the chat. Lynette, what is up? I'm still mad at Jenny, by the way, Lynette. So we did a live stream a few days ago, guys. We streamed some Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Beat the game, by the way. Believe it or not, we made it through it. Not a good game. One of the worst Potter games. It has its moments. It has its moments, but rough around the edges. So you can find that here on YouTube. The live stream is up for that. The full Let's Play. It was only 3 parts, so it is a very short game. But we raided Lynette at the end of that. Jenny here. I don't know if Jenny's here tonight. But Jenny ruined the surprise. We were going to raid Lynette, and we didn't want her to know. It's going to be a surprise, and Jenny's like, oh, by the way, Retro's about to raid you. Jenny, if you're here, I'm just kidding. It's all in good fun. But no, you guys probably already know Wizard PhD, but if you don't, check out her channel. She's got a lot of awesome Hogwarts Legacy videos, a lot of Hogwarts Legacy theory videos. And I saw, Lynette, that your that most recent one is like your most viewed video. I so wanted to post in the comments because I remember commenting on that video, and I wanted to tell you, I was like, this is going to be your biggest viewed video. I had a hunch. The editing in that one was like so good. I mean, Lynette's editing, it's always good, but like that one, it's like that extra touch, you know? That extra touch. It was so good. Oh, I see Jenny. Jenny, I'm sorry. It's all good, Jenny. It was all in good fun. All in good fun. And then we had, let's see, we got Corey or Division, another fellow Hogwarts Legacy content creator in the house with a super chat as well. Hello all. Just recovered from a nasty flu, but now ready for lots of Hogwarts Legacy content, right? Recovery was spent watching your HP Classic Let's Plays. Nice, dude. Thank you. Thank you for checking those out. Yeah, it's kind of like the small but mighty group that watch the Let's Plays. It's a lot of very passionate people here who love watching the Let's Plays. So yeah, we gotta see how many we can get through before the release of Hogwarts Legacy. So we're through the first 4, guys. All those are on the channel here. But then we started Order of the Phoenix over on Twitch the other day. And I'll eventually bring that over to YouTube as well. But it's like you got to sort through copyright issues at this point. It's kind of annoying. Lynette knows what I'm talking about because once you hit a certain point, well, actually, I think once we get to Order of the Phoenix, you can't turn off the music. You also couldn't turn off the music in Goblet of Fire. So it's just like it auto-detects the YouTube music, just auto-detects the copyright. Then you can't monetize it. But yeah, so we're working through that. Sean, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Same for Unyielding Warrior as well. Whew, oh my goodness. Catch my breath. You gotta go, Levi? No way, dude. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Harry, and a thumping good one, I presume. All right, guys. How many? Let me move this over here. No, wait, that's the wrong one. I can close that one out. I'm just being like extra cautious tonight of not spoiling people because it just freaked me out earlier. We saw that spoiler right on the front of YouTube, but luckily I didn't have the screen showing, so you guys didn't see it. Oh my goodness, we're already at 176 likes. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Guys, make sure to like the video if you're having a good time here, enjoying this conversation. It's going to help it spread on YouTube, help more people find it. And we also do some pretty cool things. So when we hit 100 likes, we do a random bit of Harry Potter quote trivia. So I owe you guys that now. Before the end of the stream, we'll pull a random quote from the Harry Potter series. And you guys try to guess both the character and the book. And then when we hit 200, because I know we're going to hit it, we're on our way. We're about to hit it. We will do a Harry Potter impression that you guys get to pick. Which, by the way, you're getting double tonight because I just did a Hagrid for you, and I think we did multiple last week. See, chat just gets me like so excited, and they just keep throwing out ideas. By the way, I hope Elwin wasn't too mad at me. I know someone shared the clip with the Discord, but Elwin has been asking every week. She had to leave the stream early last week. She's been asking every week for Bellatrix, and somebody donated right at the end. It was like Bellatrix. I was like, oh my goodness. They super chatted it. I have to do it. I'm so sorry, Elwin, but here we go. So hopefully they shared the clip with you. Draco, yes, dude. Like a major YouTuber with a lot of subscribers. It was just like in a thumbnail. So it was on my homepage. Thumbnail from the art book. Boom. Right there on the front page. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not like like me personally, I take it. I take it at you guys. I'll take it. Throw it all at me. I tweeted out the GIF. I'm like Jon Snow, you know, staring down the oncoming horde of enemies. Like all the spoilers, I will do my best to shield you guys because I know Lynette doesn't want any spoilers. I'm pretty sure James doesn't want any spoilers. I saw Nightly Nerd posting. They don't want any spoilers. I think the majority of Hogwarts people covering this game are like, no spoilers. I'm like, guys, I will shield you. Send them to me. It's all good. At least the thumbnail's not. I know, it was just like right in the thumbnail, dude. Right in the thumbnail. Some of the artwork. Which I mean, this is not a spoiler to say. That art book is gonna be fire, you guys. Fire. Fire. It looks so good. I mean, that's even from the publicly released preview that the website Sci-Fi did. If you guys didn't see this, so this was an officially released thing. Sci-Fi showed a few pictures of it. Looks so good. Looks so good. I'm a Gryffindor, right? Just, indeed. Indeed. Send it my way. Send it all my way. You only got to switch, JG? Well, I mean, at least it's not, like, a lot of people were thinking it may not even release till the end of the year, so you don't have as long as some people thought, you know? So that's a good sign. But guys, I mean, it's like we're in the home stretch. We are in the home stretch. So as we get into the news here and talk about, I'm going to back up. A lot of this is sort of old news at this point because it happened the day after last week's stream. So we're just going to kind of skim through this quickly. But we got a lot of big reveals. A lot of big reveals. First of all, Simon Pegg, man. Simon Pegg, Phineas Nigellus Black, confirmed Headmaster. They released a whole little video on it. Good stuff.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Great actor, obviously. A huge get. I mean, this is a big-time actor being in a video game. Which if you watch his little interview, it sounds like he was kind of disappointed that he'd never been in anything Potter related before, so this is a chance. And from hearing the way that he described Phineas, it sounds like they've nailed it, dude. He's almost a cross between, oh man, I saw it on Twitter. Somebody absolutely nailed it. It was like he's gonna be a cross between, like, he's a little bit of I mean, he's got some very controversial views. He's pretty much on Salazar Slytherin's side of the whole blood status debate. But then he also just straight up doesn't care. Like, he took the position for prestige. He's just there for a check, you know? He's there for the check, and he's there for the prestige it brings as being the headmaster of Hogwarts. So this dude is like, I don't get that I think Simon actually talks about how he is even going to, like, be kind of a roadblock for the player, which I don't know if that means, like, actually in gameplay or if there's something he's going to do in the story where he's going to actually affect it somehow. But Phineas, we thought for a while it was probably going to be him as the headmaster. Confirmed here. We also get the actor confirmed. I was like, oh man, what a fun announcement. That's so cool. And then they're like, well, not so fast. Not so fast. They tweeted out his character card here. Don't be deceived by his surgically manicured beard. All right, let's read it here. Phineas Nigellus Black, who to this day remains the least popular. So Sirius was right. That wasn't just Sirius being like sour towards his relative. Least popular headmaster Hogwarts has ever known, makes little effort to hide the utter disdain he has for his students. He is a cantankerous, lazy, and vain pureblood with a myopic view of the world and a condescending and unjustifiably superior attitude. There you go. He's going to be fun to be around. Wildly ill-suited to his job, his goal is to do the least amount of work possible and avoid exposure to the student body. Wow. That's going to be a stark contrast to Dumbledore. Stark contrast. Preferring to focus on his status in the wizarding world and his surgically manicured beard. So he's a little bit vain, you know? Being all concerned with his appearance. So for a lot of the professors, we can see a clear comparison to the characters and professors we know from Harry Potter's day. I mean, Sharp obviously is drawing a lot of comparisons to Snape. But also a little bit of, I feel like Sharp's got a little bit of Moody in him as well, like Mad Eye Moody. And then we have like Sprout, obviously is very fitting for, oh my goodness, what's her name? Mirabelle Garlick. So there's like a lot of these comparisons. We got the Weasley confirmation, which we're about to get to here. Obviously giving McGonagall vibes. But then we get Black, who couldn't be more different from Dumbledore, right? So he is officially confirmed as the headmaster. All right, then we're going to go. And then we got some other voice announcements as well. Sebastian Croft, voice of the playable character. Voice 1 right here. And then we have Amelia Gething, voice of playable character, voice 2. She had a really funny post on Instagram talking about how she had to voice these, like, for ways that the character will die. One of them's, like, by dragon fire, and then the other one's falling off a broom. So a lot of people were like, can we fall off a broom? Confirmed, apparently, by the voice actress here. I think we can say you can fall off the broom. And apparently die from it. And now I know a lot of people are asking, well, what does that mean if you fall over the water, right? What if you fall over the water? I don't know. But we will see, right? We will see. And then it was just, I mean, they just kept, this was all in one day, by the way. This was January 11th. So, I mean, like Simon Pegg alone, that could have been the day's announcement, you know? That could have been the day, the whole day. And they're like, no, we're just going to give you the full cast, pretty much. Just going to give you the full cast. Leslie Nichol, I think is how you say her last name. Professor Matilda Weasley. If you've watched Downton Abbey, you will recognize her. I watched Downton Abbey for like the first, I probably more than have. And then there's something that happens. No spoilers. There's something that happens that just really made me annoyed and angry, and I couldn't bear to watch the rest. So I stopped watching, but it's a good show. It's a good show. She plays, oh my gosh, what's her name? What is her name in the Downton Abbey show? Mrs. Patmore. Mrs. Patmore, that's her name. So good in the show Downton Abbey, and I think she's gonna be great for Weasley. Matilda Weasley, so we got her name as well. Oh yeah, Simon Pegg. Simon Pegg's got a lot of, yeah, there we go. Miss Patmore. Yep, David got it. David got it. Go back and watch again. Should I go back, Ravenclaw Tyrell, and watch it all the way through? Odin with a super chat. Odin. Oh my goodness. We've got Odin himself in the chat. I feel like I have to just hold this up for you, Odin. I feel like I have to hold it up for you. Me and your siblings can't wait to play, though we wonder, can we choose to be left-handed in the character customization? Few games let us be that, even in role-playing games. Hufflepuff, by the way. Nice, dude. Hey, thanks so much for the super chat. Okay, so my hunch is no, Odin. My hunch is no. I'm so sorry to disappoint you. I could be wrong. So it's for sure not in the character select screen because we have seen that, I think, in full in the first gameplay showcase. So the gameplay showcase, our buddy Expecto Go, he got to create his own character there. He goes through the full character creator menu. And so I immediately saw that and thought, oh man, so it's not in. But then somebody else pointed out, you know what? It could be when you get your wand. So I'm holding out hope. It is possibly when you get your wand, they like ask you, what is your wand hand? Maybe. I mean, that like Volty, I think Volty had to leave. Apparently Volty's a game designer. I don't know if we have any game designers here hanging out. Like to me, in my mind, it's like, how hard is it, right? You just flip, just flip everything. But like there's some weird things with like the way games work. Then you like have to flip the whole world or something. The example I always give, it was such a big deal when, was it Skyward Sword or Twilight Princess for the Zelda game? I think it was Twilight Princess first. So Twilight Princess came out on the GameCube. In the GameCube version, Link is left-handed, as he has always traditionally been left-handed. But in the Wii version, they made him right-handed because most people are right-handed. So when you're holding the Wii remote in your right hand, it just felt more natural to see it. But when they did that, it wasn't just a simple swap of Link. Like me, as a person who's never done any video game development, would think, oh, well, just, put it in the other hand, right? No, it's like the whole world was flipped. Everything was mirrored. So I hope for you guys, I hope for all the lefties out there, I hope there is a way, but my guess is no. My guess is no. And also because we haven't seen it. We haven't seen it in any of the footage that we've seen, and we've seen a lot of footage at this point. We've seen a lot of footage, but it could just be like the jump thing, Like I kept saying, I don't think you can jump because it's such like a basic thing. Why wouldn't they have shown that, right? Why wouldn't they have shown that? And then they finally are just like, yeah, you can jump. So maybe they're just one day going to be like, oh, left-handed? Yeah, here you go. It was in there all along. It'd be great. But it would affect the camera work and stuff, for sure. Because you notice right now, the way the camera is, it's kind of positioned like our character is slightly off-centered. You see a lot of games doing this nowadays. Even The Witcher did this in their update. The Witcher actually has where you can go back and forth. You can switch to the traditional camera view where it's like that third person, not quite like sort of behind the back view that we traditionally associate. And then you have games like the newer God of War where it makes it a more cinematic feel. The character's just slightly off center, and so you're sort of looking like just off their right shoulder. So when they're aiming, it all lines up nicely, but all that would have to flip too. All that would have to flip. Yo, wait, did I see Nightly Nerd in the house as well? For real, dude. Yes, trying to avoid all weeks is like playing 5v1 dodgeball. For real, dude. I was telling them earlier, I think I've read pretty much every spoiler. So I will be the defender of the Hogwarts Legacy crew. I know you don't want to know. I don't think James wants to know. I don't think Wizard PhD wants to know. I don't know about, let's see, Podcast Now, Andy, Hogwarts Legacy Explained, Scrub Work, all those guys and gals. I don't know if anybody else. For the most part, though, I think I've seen everybody saying like they don't want to know anything. Send them to me, and I'll do what we need to do, guys. I'll protect you. I will protect you. Dan B, game designer. Okay, let's see if Dan had any response on this. It was Twilight Princess, Gabe says. Same thing with Lara Croft. She used to be left-handed, now she's right-handed. Okay, Dan says, tricky for cutscenes where the character holds the wand. Imagine having to change the wand hand for every cutscene. Oh, so you'd have to have like double cutscenes. Interesting. Professor Baxter, be back in a bit. Sounds good. Let's see if Dan said anything else, or if we had any other game devs or anything. Yeah, no spoilers here, Vilcry. Exclamation point spoilers in the chat, guys. Oh, yeah. Let's look at the poll. I probably should take that down now, Elwin. That might help you guys, too. Might help people not want to talk about them as much. All right, so let me go here. Okay, so we asked a question to start off the stream. 864 votes, by the way. Thank you, guys, if you voted in the poll. Have you looked at the Hogwarts Legacy art book leak? 65% said no. 35% said yes. So that pretty much lines up with what I was expecting. Pretty much lines up. But yeah, no spoiler discussions here, guys, other than just like as a generic news item of, yeah, they're out there. They're happening. If you want to avoid it, be very careful. Mods here are going to be hiding in the comments as they see them come in. And again, if you post one and if you're just dropping in and you accidentally ask something, it's fine, you know, as long as you're not being malicious about it. If you are, the mods have the permission to use the Thor's hammer, okay? Also known as the ban hammer, which we hope we don't have to use. But for the innocent people just dropping in and being like, yo, did you see this in the art book? Slow down. We know you didn't mean anything by it. But we're going to have to hide the comment and then just ask you. Everyone here is trying to go in without knowing. I have seen it. Yes. Let's see. We also had Fueled by the Fire. Oh, wait. Hold on. We missed Henry K. Henry K. Dude, I'm so sorry. 4 minutes ago. I'm slacking. Henry K. with a super chat says, I wonder if the magical Hogwarts map would be made in this game. No. So the creators of that were... Which, if you've seen the movies, then they didn't do a great job of showing this. But it's Moony, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prongs, also known as the Marauders. So that's Harry's dad, James. That's Sirius Black. That's Wormtail, a.k.a. Peter Pettigrew. And then Remus Lupin. So they are the ones who came up with that map. So that's going to be much later. Much later for that. But we've already seen, I mean, there's going to be a map in the game. So I think that might be a little bit of a, a thing where, yeah, maybe there's no lore in place for it just yet. Although we've seen, like, the Ministry is heavily involved in our character. So maybe they don't quite give us a Marauders map type thing, but maybe it's something that's included in the field guide if they want to try and explain it story-wise, which they really don't need to, but I know how... They've been so attentive to all the details with the lore and such. They may actually try and explain it with the story. So if they do, I think that's how they would do it. It's like using that Ministry angle on it. Imagine if Charles Dance voiced the main villain. Oh my gosh, Fueled by the Fire. He'd be so good. Which, have they said? I don't think they've said anything about Ranrock or Rookwood yet, have they? I don't think they've said that. The art book, Cygnus, I think is releasing like a week after the game. Yeah. So it's really unfortunate that it leaked because I remember Chandler posting, it was either about the art book or the strategy guide. Chandler posting about, hey, this is intentional. We're releasing it after the launch of the game because we want it all to be fresh for you guys. So I don't think they wanted the art book out there. I don't. But it makes sense if you've already got companies like... I'm not saying it's Sci-Fi who leaked it, but Sci-Fi did a big story on it where they clearly had seen some of the artwork. So you assume maybe the art book is out in the wild now. Maybe people are shipping it early. Who knows? Let's see. Then we had Battle Beast and Riley V2. Thank you for subscribing. Guys, I don't think I've stopped talking this whole time. We're going to stop and hydrate for one moment. As we look here at Asif Ali, who plays Amit Thakar. Somebody in YouTube comments was like, it's not the car. I was like, wait a second. I know that's not it, but it does sound like when you say the car, the car, it does sound like the car. The car. The car. So this one was weird because at first it said a different character and they had a completely different picture. So I don't know if he voiced both of them or if they just made a mistake. I saw a correction on it later, but I can't remember who tweeted the correction. If it was Chandler or if it was the WB Games account, but I'm pretty sure I saw a correction somewhere. Maybe waiting for a bunch of the voice actor reveals until launch. Yeah, true, Cindy. They might keep some of them under wraps. Although if they had a big one like Charles Dance, I think they would want to go ahead and reveal that one. Candace Kane as Professor Onai. So confirmed. We knew that was Natsai's mother. We weren't 100% sure on the last name, but now confirmation. Yes, Professor Onai. And then we had this one here. Som Kapila, Professor Satyavati Shah. Probably butchering that name. My apologies if so. And then, yo, what about this one? Don't you love this one, man? Luke Youngblood of Harry Potter fame, if you guys recognize him. Lee Jordan from the films. And then we also had AJ Draws with a super chat meant to say, let's support the devs and ignore the haters. This keyboard sucks. Hey, all good, AJ. And I think I saw 2 super chats from AJ. AJ, thank you so much for your support, as always. And then Tristan with another super chat. Do you think we'll be able to rescue a dragon and maybe ride them? I'm really hoping we can ride them. I mean, I think so. For sure on the rescue a dragon part, I think from the cutscenes we've seen, especially that scene where we've got like the player character and Poppy and then like the dragon. And then if you look at the scene, like one of the early scenes where I went and slowed this down in the reveal trailer, you can see that dragon, the Hebridean black dragon, is in some sort of cavern. And he is like chained down at the front. And you have to freeze it at just the right moment. But if you get it at the right frame, you'll see he like breaks free from these chains. So yeah, and then riding, oh, I hope so. I hope so. That'd be so cool. That one, obviously, we don't have as much to go on to say whether or not. But I mean, you've got the mounts in the game, right? You've got dragons in the game. Come on. Come on, WB. Make it happen. Now, I could also see how that would be something very challenging from a design perspective. But they do already have they've got the flight programmed in, right? You could do hippogriff, you can fly on the brooms, so they've got different styles of flying. Just be a much larger animal that you're flying, right? But Tristan, thank you so much for the super chat. Very much appreciated. Yeah, the young Quidditch announcer, right? Yeah, what a great last name. Yo, Nick Shaw. Miss Shaw is my favorite. Hey, I wonder why, dude. I wonder why. So, Luke plays a character by the name of Everett Clopton, a Ravenclaw that we see in the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom scene, kind of in the background. We see this character here. And then we had Jason Anthony, who plays both Nearly Headless Nick and the Sorting Hat. And then we had our PC specs, which you talked about earlier. And then here, now we're getting to the good ones. All right, these 3, I feel like this is what we're going to talk about most tonight. Draco, dude, the 3 months time flies. Always better when you're around great people. Draco, thank you for the 3 months, my friend, for continuing to be part of our house here. Part of House RACONTEUR. And you're right, man, it does fly. Like this, making this whole channel and devoting so much of it to Hogwarts Legacy, it really has made it go by a lot faster for me. I gotta say it has. And then hold on, did we have another? Okay, just making sure I didn't miss anything. Need time to go faster. Morty, what is up, dude? Whoa, wait, is that? I think that's my buddy Morty from I think I used to play Destiny. Is that the same Morty? Is that the same Morty? If it is, dude, well, regardless, but if it is you, Morty, shout out, dude. Thank you for stopping by, man. Yeah, it's been a fun ride. And if you're a new Morty and you like have no idea who I am until this evening, thank you for being here too, my friend. We can get to know each other, hang out. It's a cool place. A lot of fun people here. A lot of fun people. All right, so I think this is where we're going to spend a lot of our discussion. So we got Matilda Weasley here. We expected this one. The Autodesk session, we were able to kind of piece it together. Ladies and gentlemen, our first confirmed Gryffindor professor. Let's go. Where my Gryffindors at in the chat? If you're a channel member, you got access to those emotes. Let's see the Gryffindors. Where the Gryffindors at? I feel like she runs Hogwarts. I agree. I agree. She is running things because Phineas is just like straight up not doing anything. That dude doesn't even care. He could not care less about what's going on. Nice, Morty. Thanks, dude. There we go. There's all the Gryffindors in the chat. And then we got Dreamin' Plays Games with a super chat. Maybe the dragon is tied to the story the way we are used in Skyrim. Like connect. So James has been kind of... Expecto Go, our buddy James, has been on that theory for a while, thinking that that dragon is like Merlin's dragon or something. The Hebridean Black that we keep seeing. Very possible. Very possible. And Jenna Lee Turner, welcome to House RACONTEUR. Thank you so much for choosing to become a member here. Enjoy your emoji, discount and merch, special role in the Discord. Neil said, can't recall from gameplay while riding a hippogriff, we have to worry about avoiding trees because of the wings. I don't think they really showed it kind of crashing, but given what the voice actress said, I think so. Or are people going to be attacking us while we're flying, right? So, immediate McGonagall vibes, right? Transfiguration, deputy headmistress. She's clearly knows what's going on. She's the one who gives us the field guide, sort of our introduction to Hogwarts. Maybe a little bit warmer than McGonagall, but they changed her attire, which I thought this new attire that they put her in, this one to me looks way more McGonagall, whereas the other one looked way more Weasley. That one was more kind of like a warm vibe, whereas this one is more like she is like professional on her game, you know? Both good. I like the way they both look. But it's interesting, right? Like how decisions like that get made this late, you know? All right, so then we get to her bio here. Here we go. Matilda Weasley is an exceptionally talented witch with a background as a cursebreaker for the Ministry. Dude, the Ministry in this game has their eyes all over Hogwarts for some reason. Their fingerprints are all over Hogwarts. Multiple characters have worked for the Ministry. The Ministry gives us the field guide. What's up, Katrina? Welcome. Yeah, JG, she is indeed a Gryffindor. She's got the little icon right here at the top. So she's known for her composure and extraordinary wand work. So see what I mean? Like well put together. She's like, she knows. Very professional. She is a firm but fair transfiguration professor and a slightly intimidating, well-respected deputy headmistress. See, before, I wasn't getting much of the intimidated vibes from her. I wasn't. McGonagall, like, you know right away, like, McGonagall, she's going to be fair. She's legit, but you better not cross her. You better not cross McGonagall. I wasn't getting that much from Weasley at the beginning, but it seems like now, like, maybe that's the reason for this sort of, like, changing the attire a little bit. I don't know. Legendary Gamer Society with a super chat. Remember, we were told a Weasley or two. Exactly. Birthday is Friday. Going to hit up the Hogwarts Legacy merch. Oh, did Chandler respond? Did he respond on the merch question? All right. Pause. We're opening a new window because, again, you got to be extra safe with the spoilers. Got to be extra safe with the spoilers right now. Or you might be talking about something different. All right, let me pull up my tweet. So, yeah, there's been a lot of merch popping up. Oh, no, he didn't respond to this one. Might be talking about a different tweet. Or did he, like... Oh, he retweeted it. Let's go. So, Chandler said... Oh, this was like right when we went live. Darn it, Chandler. I just missed it. All right. So, yeah, I had been seeing some people had sent this to me. I don't know about territories and all that. I'll post the link on Twitter later for people. But there's been a lot of Hogwarts Legacy merch that people have been sending me showing up on Amazon. So I sent in a screenshot to the WB Games support and Chandler. And so Chandler just says here, I've gotten a few DMs and tags about this. And yes, can confirm these products are officially licensed. Let's go, dude. Thank you, Chandler. Good to get confirmation on that. So yeah, they got a lot of fun stuff in here, man. I'm going to have to get one of these hoodies for sure. I like this wand one right here. But yeah, as soon as we hop off the stream tonight, I will get that out there. Probably post in the description as well later. We get the little Amazon affiliate link going if you guys use anything you buy on Amazon, if you use the affiliate link for it. It's actually a really cool thing where it helps out the channel at no extra charge to you. So I just have to make sure I disclose when it's an affiliate link. But yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome that we got confirmation on that. And thank you for chatting that super chat as well. I would have totally, probably would have missed it because I'm very careful once I start streaming. I'm like, I cannot click on notifications or messages, especially in this age of spoilers that we are in now. No products for Canada? No. No house-specific merch? I don't think they had any house-specific. I don't think I saw any. Well, I mean, there's already so much house-specific merch anyway, right? For the Wizarding World. So they probably decided they wanted to keep it Wizarding World-centric. Or, I'm sorry, Hogwarts Legacy-centric. So it's sort of differentiated from the overall Wizarding World stuff. I mean, because we've been able to buy, like, house merch for years, you know? But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. A lot of stuff in there. All right, did I miss anything else? Okay, check. I think we're good. Elwyn, I'll send you something, Elwyn. I'll have to send Elwyn something. You got friends down here, Elwyn. You got friends in the U.S. We can help you out. All right, so did we finish reading this one? No, we didn't. We didn't even finish. So Professor Weasley has been tasked with getting the player up to speed in their studies and introduces them to their Wizard's Field Guide and the Room of Requirement, both of which are invaluable resources for a new 5th year with a great deal to learn. So she's kind of going to act as she's strict, as we just learned, but also, like, she clearly cares about, she's going to want us to succeed. Some people are saying maybe she's the bad dude. Like, if they really, like, you really want to give people a shot, make the Weasley a baddie, that would work. That would work. Even with you guys saying it could be possible, I still look at it as like less than 1%. Less than 1%. The Weasley Gryffindor, no. She's going to be good. She's going to be on the good side. But if they wanted to do a crazy twist, there you go. But you can't just do a twist just for the sake of it, right? Hey, Cindy, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Yeah, you can pay someone to ship it to you. Exactly. Send something to Libya. Oh, yeah, Jenny is in Canada, too. We got a lot of people in Canada, part of the community here. Marvolo, they have house-specific robes. I don't know if they're available in the official Wizarding World shop. I think they are. I think they are in the official Wizarding World shop. I know for sure they have them if you ever go to the Wizarding World. They have them there to buy. Yeah. Oh, now there you go, Kelly. If they release the House Fanatic robes, now that would be Hogwarts Legacy specific, you know, but still, oh, yeah, dude, those would be good. Those would be good. All right, so there's our breakdown of Matilda Weasley. And then, honestly, of all the ones we've gotten so far, this one might be the most interesting. Because I didn't think this dude was going to be that important. And maybe he's not, but he is a Ministry official. Also a Hufflepuff. So we get confirmation he is a Hufflepuff. George Osric, or Osric, maybe? But he appears in the very first revealed trailer. He's in the carriage with Professor Fig and our player character. Assuming they are either en route to or from Gringotts, because we know about that cutscene with Ranrock and in the bank. So all that, like, he is our contact at the Ministry, it seems. It seems like he's been tasked. Maybe he's even the one who retrieves us. I had a hunch early on. Several months back, we said maybe he works for the Ministry because he shows Fig the newspaper about Ranrock and the supposed rebellion and how the Ministry kind of views Fig as this sort of enigmatic guy. They don't know if he's legit or not. So maybe George is like the one guy who's in Harry's day, you know, they're always A lot of people at the Ministry didn't believe him, but then he had a couple who he could rely on. So maybe George is that guy for us. So we get a little breakdown of George right here with his card. A high-ranking Ministry of Magic official, George is a charming, gregarious fellow and a decades-long friend to both Professor Fig and his wife Miriam. His uncanny ability to unravel the most enigmatic riddles. That's like very specific, right? That he unravels riddles, combined with his steadfast loyalty and trustworthiness, prompted Miriam to enlist his help in solving a seemingly indecipherable puzzle she uncovered just before she died. More on that death in a second. He may have bitten off more than he can chew, however, and will need the player's help to pick up where Miriam left off. Which to me, right away says, like, this is connected to the ancient magic. Not so much the Ranrock side of things, but the ancient magic. So he's able to crack codes, riddles. Charming, gregarious fellow. So people are instantly like, he's a bad guy, right? Tristan with another super chat. Thank you, Tristan, for your support. Appreciate it. If we were able to fight a boss like a giant dragon, or do you think we can insta-kill with Avada Kedavra? Seems a little... So for a dragon, spells don't work on dragons. Their hide protects them. And I think that's the case for... There might be some other magical creatures where that's the case as well. But yeah, they're definitely going to have to figure out the balance of Avada Kedavra. I'm not too worried about it. And I think it's going to be fairly late game when you could get it. Because of what Chandler said. Chandler had a comment. I can't remember if this was a reply to somebody or what. But he talked about how it's going to have to be earned. It's going to have to be earned. So it's not something that you're just going to like start Hogwarts and you immediately go to the... Well, we don't even know which quest you get. I was about to say Sebastian quest, but we don't know for sure. Sebastian, we know there's one with Crucio, but we don't know about the others. So it sounds like you're not just going to be able to walk into Hogwarts first day and be like, okay, let's go learn AK. So I think it's going to be something that takes place narratively later in the story. And by the time you get it, it won't be as game breaking. But yeah, there's other ways they can get around that. Like they can have really fast characters that could like teleport. They're apparating, like you remember Voldemort and the little Death Eater, not really an apparating, but that sort of teleporting thing they would do. And that, but yeah, if it's like dragons, their hide would prevent them from being harmed by AK. And there may be other creatures like that too. I can't remember. My knowledge on... I haven't read through Fantastic Beasts in a while. So yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Yeah, it does have a long timer as well. All right, so that's it for this guy. Again, another Ministry connection, though. He's actually working directly for the Ministry. All right, so we're going to close this one out. And then finally we get to our boy Eleazar Fig. Another Gryffindor. So the Gryffindors, we thought we were going to be left out. Not so fast, says Avalanche. We get Professor Fig here, and then we also get Professor Weasley. Who's the head of house, you guys think? Do you think it's You think it's Fig or you think it's Weasley? Eleazar Fig is his name. And then here's his subject. Magical theory. Magical theory. Is that... I have not had a chance to look this up yet. So after you guys get through telling me whether you think it's Fig or Weasley for the head of house, is this something that's ever been in the books? Is this an established canon thing I just forgotten about? Because I don't remember seeing that. Maybe this is like a precursor to ancient runes or something. Everybody saying Weasley? Yeah, I feel like Weasley's the odds-on favorite too for head of Gryffindor. 100% Weasley, says Dustin. Typing on an iPhone 7 is poop. Magical Theory podcast time. Oh, was this a topic over there, JP? Was this their topic the other day? Yeah, hopefully we do get a surprise villain, Professor Baxter. Like, not just for the sake of a twist, but... Ooh, JG thinks it's Fig. All right, so Mr. Mo says, magical theory referred to the study of the nature of magic, such as studying how spells exactly worked. Those who specialized in the field were known as magical theoreticians. Think it's mentioned as an elective. Okay, okay. Take a poll. We could do a poll. Kevin and PJ, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Or, I mean, we could just look it up, right? We do have the power of the internet at our disposal here. Hogwarts subjects. Okay, so this is officially Wizarding World from 2015. First years at Hogwarts must take 7 subjects: Transfiguration, Charms, Potions, History of Magic, Defense Against Dark Arts, Astronomy, and Herbology. Flying lessons are also compulsory. At the end of their second year at Hogwarts, students are required to choose a minimum of 2 more subjects from the following list: Arithmancy, Muggle Studies, Divination, Study of Ancient Runes, and Care of Magical Creatures. See, I thought everybody was thinking it'd be Study of Ancient Runes. Very specialized subjects, such as Alchemy, are sometimes offered in the final 2 years if there is sufficient demand. Dylan, what is up, Dylan? Dylan, welcome, my friend. Hope everyone is enjoying the stream so far. Don't forget to smash the like button as he posts the lions there. Dylan, thank you so much for the super chat and your continued support of the stream here, my friend. And let's see. I'm pretty sure I think we're over 200 now. Oh my gosh, we're almost at 300 likes, guys. Thank you all for the likes. Thank you all very much for the crazy number of likes. I owe you guys a Harry Potter quote trivia at the end, and also a random quote, or impression, rather, from the Harry Potter series. All right, what says it was mentioned in the first film? Yeah, I was thinking that Fig was going to be Ravenclaw. That was going to be my guess for Fig. It says it was mentioned in the first film. Ooh, I don't remember that. Magical Theory is a first-year elective class. All right, well, let's keep reading. I don't see it here yet. Very specialized subjects such as Alchemy. Yeah, we read that one. A slightly different list of school subjects appeared in my earliest notes. Herbology is called Herbalism. Divination is compulsory from the first year, as are Alchemy, and a subject simply called Beasts, whereas Transfiguration is called Transfiguration/Metamorphosis. Okay, so this was from 2015. But regardless, I mean, it's also kind of like, well, no, it's not really history of magic either. It's magical theory. All right, so let's see. Hold on, we're not just going to look at those, though. I mean, I feel like that's the official source right there. But I'll check one more for you. I'll check 2 more for you guys. I want to see what the HP lexicon says. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. So bright. All right, let's go to the M's. Yeah, so they don't have it in here either. Muggle Studies class. All right, so I bet where you guys are getting it, this is going to be my guess. I'm guessing that HP Wiki has added it. And I'm guessing that they have added it as a result of it appearing on this. That's usually what they do. HP Wiki is very, very quick to add stuff. There it is, Magical Theory. A subject taught to at least first years. It was taught in class 67. Wait. Go away, ads, go away. It was taught in class 67 on the 4th floor of Hogwarts Castle. Okay, their source, we're going to look at the source here. Presumably covered magic from a purely theoretical view. And Magical Theory by Adalbert Waffling might be a required textbook. So let's see what 43 is. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone film. There you go. So that was their source. Interesting. So I guess it is. I mean, if it appeared in the first film, obviously with that one, they were being very careful to stay true to canon and all that. But yeah, then they have like some like xylomancy. Yeah, I wonder why they went with this instead of just doing ancient runes, though. I'm super curious about that. Not that it matters. I mean, it's not like it's not going to be that much of a difference. But, so Fig talks about magic from a purely theoretical view. Magical Theory by Adalbert Waffling, which is, I'm assuming that textbook appeared in one of the... It's used as a textbook for first-year students at Hogwarts. Let's see what their source is for that one. Okay, so Chapter 5, Diagon Alley in Philosopher's Stone, they talked about this Magical Theory book. It was available at the Hogwarts Library or for sale at Flourish and Blott's bookstore for 2 galleons. All right, cool. Very cool. So, I mean, it makes sense if Fig is going to be the one, like, leading us on this journey of trying to discover and understand what this ancient magic is. And now we get into his story, which is very... It's a tragic one. It is a tragic one. Jake, what's up, Jake? Welcome. Yeah, guys, you can talk spoilers in the Discord. We have a special section for it there. So !Discord. We're just not discussing any of them here. Just keeping it safe for everybody. I agree, some of them are moderate, and then some, but honestly, like there's a vastly different scale when it comes to how people feel about spoilers. I've learned this. So I just err on the side of caution. But yeah, !Discord. You can there's a little section there. Feel free to hop in there and talk about it all you want. How's it going, Krista? Oh my goodness, love potion? What the heck? What is going on here, Nico? Theory is that our parents were unspeakables. That's why we are somehow important. Ooh, so you think like they raised us and we never even knew they chose not to teach us magic for some reason? Maybe. Maybe. How's it going, Krista? Welcome. Johnny Blaze. What's up, Johnny? Oh, we had a super chat from Jake, too. I didn't see that one. Jake, dude, I'm sorry I missed it. I am making a game while watching your stream. 2 more weeks. Little Birdie told me Nico is doing a special. Oh, that's where that comment came from. Oh, really? A little birdie. I have no idea what this is about, chat. Is this an inside joke that I missed? Oh my goodness. All right, let's read about Fig here. All right, it gets a little sad. The magical theory professor at Hogwarts left behind his aspirations of working for the Ministry of Magic. Again, another ministry thing. To follow his wife, Miriam, around the world as she researched the seeming disappearance of ancient magic. Boom. I feel like that's the kickoff of the whole story right here, to be honest with you. Fig eventually grew weary of this quest and left her to continue. Wait, hold on. The first time I read that, Fig eventually grew weary of this quest and left her to continue on her own while he took on the job of magical theory professor at Hogwarts. Oh. Wait, do you think that means... That doesn't mean they separated, does it? Or does it just mean like he physically left? But like the way it says that he grew weary... Oh, I don't know. Whatever the case may be, he physically decided he did not want to do the traveling anymore. So he took the job, Hogwarts Magical Theory. And then when Miriam was killed during her travels, Fig felt responsible because he was not there, a guilt that haunts him to this day. He is determined to understand why and how she died and to finish her work. Wizard, Harry. Fig is a kind. When they're writing these, I feel like, guys, we're hitting you over the head with this. He's actually a good dude. Don't speculate and think he's the big bad. Or maybe they're just really, they knew we got it. We guessed it too quickly. No, I'm kidding. I do think Fig is legit good at this point. He's determined to understand why and how she died and to finish her work. Fig's a kind, knowledgeable professor and will be one of the player's greatest allies. They're like, we promise he is an ally. During their time at Hogwarts, with respect to the trials they will face both inside and outside the castle walls. Dun, dun, dun. Outside the castle walls, dude. Azkaban, maybe. Ministry of Magic. Are they going to get mad at us too? Maybe. Oh, dude. Okay, let's see. We had another super chat from our buddy Volty. What happened to my dear AK? I need that as early as possible. I just feel like it's going to be late game. Because Chandler said it has to be earned. It has to be earned. Or maybe you could. Oh, dude, imagine. This would be awesome. If you could actually go and you could get it early game, but it's just like this grueling quest you have to do. And if you try to do it from the beginning, you're just so under-leveled that you could do it, but only if you're just like super skilled at the game. That'd be kind of cool, right? If it's like you really have to work for it, or just follow the course of the game and power up, level up your character. Wesley Henry Jr., thank you for subscribing to the channel. And then Mr. Mo with a super chat. So new Fig Theory. Uh-oh, here we go. He isn't a villain, but he does figure out the Ministry are the ones who killed his wife to hide what she found, and then he seeks vengeance against the Ministry. That's like the whole second half of the game, dude, right? The goblins join us. We're all like, the Battle of Hogwarts? Oh my gosh, the Battle of Hogwarts at the end, the goblins are on our side. We're fighting the Ministry. Imagine, dude. Imagine. Okay, no. Let me back off the list. I don't think it's going to go that crazy, but I could see, I like where your head's at there, that like, what if it's the Ministry that somehow, maybe she discovered something. Maybe she discovered something that the Ministry did not want out there. And so they're like, oh, dude, what if it's the friend? What if it's George here? Charming, gregarious. Okay, Avalanche, come on now. They're not all charming and gregarious. Oh, that would be crazy, Devril, if she was actually still alive. I like that too. There's so many things they could do with this. But yeah, what if? So what if? All right, let's think this through. He finds out that it's actually the Ministry. And then what if he traced it back to his friend, George? Oh my gosh. Because they did say that, like, she turns to George. She turns to George for help, remember? Because of his uncanny ability to unravel the most enigmatic riddles. Oh my gosh, that's dark, dude. That is dark. If that's what happened. Volty with another super chat. No, I'm crying now. Don't cry, Volty. Don't cry. It's just speculation. We don't know for sure. We don't know for sure yet. But thank you again for the super chat. Mr. Mo, thank you as well. Can wizards turn into dragons? Honestly, I don't see why a wizard couldn't have a dragon as a... Oh, wait. I see where you're going. I see where you're going. I see where you're going with that. Animagus, however you prefer to pronounce it. Because they are a Patronus. Like, a dragon is a confirmed Patronus. Dude, that's crazy, though. Miriam is in Azkaban. Oh, my goodness. Okay, wait. Hold on, though. I see why you guys are blowing my mind here. Because somebody was just asking earlier about the dragon. We can see, like, the blue flames sort of, like, on the belly, the neck area. There's something possibly ancient magic. Miriam just so happens to be investigating this ancient magic. It's possible, dude. It's possible. Then Elwyn coming up with the idea, what if they just, oh yeah, they didn't kill her, but they're just like, oh, you're going to Azkaban. We can't let you ever get out to speak of this. Dude, I really hope we go to Azkaban, man. It was in the trailer, please. We've already seen where they've changed a few things already from that first trailer. So who knows? Who knows? Dementor's on the box, though. They're on the box, too. Okay. All right. We're slowly making our way through these. This is the last character one. Last character reveal we got. So it's weird they didn't do like a... They didn't do a card for this one. But Professor Shaw takes her astronomy lessons quite seriously. Which professor are you most excited to meet during your studies at Hogwarts? Then you get like the, I mean, she looks pretty stern right there. I love that screenshot though. The colors, like look at her attire. Very nice, very nice. That gold right there. Did we get her house yet? I'm feeling like a Ravenclaw. Definitely going down the rabbit hole tonight. I know, right? That's what we always do here. If you guys are new here, welcome. This is what we always do. Chat says something cool or crazy or off the rails, and Retro's like, yes, yes. What if that's it? And then we just dive down a rabbit hole. Fortunately, tonight we don't have any trailers to break down. So the past 2 weeks I've been like, oh man, or past like 3-4 weeks I've been like, oh, we got to hurry and get through this. But no, tonight's all about you guys. Tonight we're just oh, and there is one more. The buses. This was such a fun marketing idea. I love this. They're doing a little competition for these. As far as I know, these are only in London. So I don't think we'll get to see any of them here in the US. But they have 5 of these different buses right here where they have each house represented, and then one is the key art from the game. And then they're also doing this contest. So if you guys are in the UK near the London area, folks, and you see these buses, snap a photo, tweet a picture of any of our 5 bus designs using hashtag Hogwarts Legacy Bus and mention us for the chance to win a Hogwarts Legacy Collector's Edition on PS5. You can enter up to 5 times with a picture of each bus. And all 5 buses have officially been found. Yo, Rossi, thank you for the tier 1, my friend. Thank you for being a member here of House RACONTEUR. Enjoy your emoji there and your discount and merch, your special Discord role. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Alyssa. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. All right, again, though, I'm going to go off screen here for a second. I want to pull up the pictures of the... I just want to make sure we don't get any spoiler. I'm going to go to Chandler's page because I think Chandler actually... Yeah, he's been sharing these too. Okay, just like my totally unbiased opinion. So here was the first one we found. There's the Hufflepuff. The Hufflebus, as some have called it. First of all, they're all good. I love this. This is a great, spectacular marketing idea. I think it's awesome. So we got that one. Then Slytherin was next in line. Got Slytherin right there. And we'll go up a little bit more here. The Gryffindor. Okay, the Gryffindor one was a... Oh, wait. There we go. The Gryffindor was an actual video. A little short there. So all of those, the little house patches that they showed us many months ago, they're kind of like the dominant piece on there. So we got that one. And then last, but certainly not least, my Ravenclaw friends, I think you guys got the best one. I do. Just from a pure, like, visual. Now, also, the person who... They got really good photos of this one, too. They got some really good photos. But, yeah, I think I would give the Ravenclaw one the nod as my favorite one. The blue is gorgeous. Yes, Moonlily. Why does it say not in service, though, Ravenclaws? Dustin with a super chat. Mission in Azkaban. Dementors basically become nice girl. And we're a little hobbit trying to sneak by them. If we don't learn Expecto Patronum, which they've confirmed it's not going to carry over. I'm still not convinced that we won't learn it. And it's just like a non-corporeal version. Or it's one that is based on our character's backstory in the game. I still think that's possible. But if not, then stealth is the only option, right? Unless our ancient magic. So yeah, like you have to sneak back out of Azkaban. I could see it, dude. I could see it. But it's supposed to be very hard to get out of, right? So we'd have to have something, a secret sauce, a special way to get in and out. I would have to go ride. If I saw one of these buses, even if I wasn't going, I would just have to go ride one just to say I rode in the Gryffindor bus. And then the final one is the key art one right here, which also looks really nice. It's happening, guys. Like, it's officially happening, guys. 60 FPS confirmed, yes. So a 60 FPS targeted mode has been confirmed. That's the terminology they use. A lot of people were worried when they saw that, like, oh my gosh, that means it doesn't run at 60, a solid 60. No. I mean, do we know for sure that it's a solid 60 FPS? No, but all companies say targeted. No company will say locked 60 FPS. They have to protect themselves. They're not going to say that. Like, even God of War, which I think the new God of War Ragnarok, which runs at above 60 FPS a lot of times on the PS5, even they say targeting 60 FPS. And the fact that it has VRR support as well. But yeah, so it is confirmed that PS5 and Xbox Series X and S have a mode that targets 60 FPS. That is the performance mode. And then there's also a fidelity mode as well. Not in Sir. Oh my gosh, Nick. Oh my gosh. I can't even say that out loud to my Ravenclaw friends. The Ravenclaws will just leave the stream right now. That might warrant an unsub, Nick, if I read that aloud. I can't do it. I can't do it. There's always too many Patronuses. Yeah, there's so many Patronuses. That would have been really hard to bring over, for sure. Would have been really hard to bring that over. You won't leave retro. Hey, thank you, Professor Baxter. You want to know your house, JG? Have you taken the Wizarding World quiz? You should take the Wizarding World quiz. Or have you taken it and you're just still, like, uncertain? Do I think there will be another gameplay showcase? No! Beeman or Bayman, no! Don't leave. Don't do it. Another gameplay showcase. I used to think yes. Now I'm leaning more towards no. But they just dropped those out of nowhere. I mean, the first two, it was just like, what? What? Just dropped out of nowhere. So I'm leaning toward no, but I wouldn't rule it out, you know? I mean, obviously the marketing is at kind of a fever pitch right now. It's going to be busy, busy, busy all the way up until launch. All the way up until launch. VR in this game? Ooh, do you think they'll have VR? Has that been confirmed or anything? I know they confirmed the Steam Deck, which is nice. A lot of people have been asking about that. Lots of people have been asking about the Steam Deck stuff. So I meant to talk about this in the beginning, but I totally forgot to do this. Totally forgot. So Luke Stevens, a fairly large YouTuber, recently shared a video right here, A Skeptic's Look at Hogwarts Legacy. It was posted 2 weeks ago, has almost 500,000 views at this point, but we reacted to it here live on stream one night, and a lot of you guys also watched Luke, I know, and had seen the video. So we had I think we had a really good, healthy discussion on hype, managing expectations, looking at some of the stuff Luke talked about. And Luke was very kind enough he saw part of that live stream, and he reached out and actually asked me to do like an interview with him. So he just shared a video today, right here, the Hogwarts Legacy Hype Debate, featuring RetroRaconteur. So I just want to shout out to Luke, and if you guys haven't seen the video, check it out. I appreciate him inviting me and giving me the opportunity. I thought it was a really good, healthy discussion. Like, it's not like we were arguing and yelling at each other. We weren't arguing, yelling. It was a good discussion, and he's clearly a Potter fan too. Like, he's a fan of the Wizarding World, and I don't think he was hating with his initial video, just pointing out some valid concerns and maybe some things that to be skeptical about, which is not cynical. There's a difference between skepticism and cynicism. But we had a really good chat, and so he just posted the video today, and I've already heard from some of you in the Discord with very kind words, and there was a lot of comments and feedback on the video itself. So thank you all for everyone who checked it out and who enjoyed it. Mr. Mo, that was one of my favorite discussion videos I've seen in a while. Well done. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I mean, I'd never talked to Luke before, so I didn't know. I mean, anytime you meet someone for the first time, it's like you don't really know how the vibes are going to be, but he was very laid back, and obviously you guys know from watching me, I'm laid back. We keep it pretty chill here. He is so, like, analytical with his videos. I mean, some of his videos, guys, like, if you look at this, so this is his most viewed video. This has over 3 million views. It is a 3.5 hour critique of the Batman Arkham series. Right? 3 million views on 3.5 hours, dude. So I think maybe people who didn't know of Luke's work saw him like critiquing a little bit and pointing out some things maybe we should be concerned about. And thought like, oh, he's just hating on the game. No, I mean, he, like, some of these long form videos, he really gets in and really breaks it down. And these are games he loves too. So it's like he talks about the pros and the cons. So I think it was coming from a good place. So I'm glad you guys, I'm glad those of you who've watched it have enjoyed it. You saw that before the stream, Fetch Quest Gaming. Nice. Yeah, we had a good chat. It was a good chat. And so, yeah, again, I appreciate Luke having me on. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, it's a cool video. Check out his channel as well. If you really enjoy like these deep dives, man, deep dives into games, he has a lot. But then he also has like this one's a 13-minute one right here, where he just really focuses on a specific aspect of something in Assassin's Creed. But then he also has like these 3.5 hour, like 2 hours of 50 minutes here. This was almost 5 hours here on Cyberpunk. And it all sounds like, I was asking him about his process, like, dude, do you fully outline all of this? Like, how do you, is it word for word? So he was sharing with me a little bit about how that works, because it's amazing. I mean, the amount of time it would take just to record alone is crazy. But yeah, I enjoyed chatting with him. So, all right, so let's see. We had Jason, Jin, and Luis subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys so much. Welcome. Professor Black video. We touched on it a little bit, Chris. You know, we should watch that one live. I'm going to pull that up here. That's one more thing we can react to live. Again, I'm being very careful with what we're pulling up Hogwarts or YouTube wise, because I just saw a spoiler earlier on my YouTube homepage for the art book from oh, there it is again. Different YouTuber this time. But yeah, large YouTubers appearing on homepages. So, oh my goodness, where is it, dude? All right, I'm just gonna have to maximize my screen here. There they are, Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, so we'll watch this a little bit later. Mr. Mo relates to Luke a lot, honestly. Is excited I am. I still have my reservation. Transparency from the devs, huge comfort. Yeah. Allows me to get more excited than normal. Yes, JG, dude, I love Bloodborne's one of my favorite games of all time. I have the Platinum Trophy in both Bloodborne and Elden Ring. Elden Ring's up there too. I don't know if I'm going to say favorite game, one of my favorites of all time, but it's definitely up there. Yeah, huge fan of those games. Ravenclaw Tyrell enjoyed good criticism. Don't think the video conveyed quite what he was saying as intended. I see, yeah. Well, to be fair, like he talked about how the vast majority of people have been in the Hogwarts community have been very not combative, even if they disagreed with him, not combative. So shout out to all of you guys, because I know a lot of you have watched and maybe even commented on some of those videos. And I told him in the video, I was like, yeah, man, I think it's a carryover from, part of it is a carryover from the Potter fandom, which was just such a welcoming, like fun fandom from the moment it started forming. So I think part of that is it's carried over from that. And then I think the other part of it is just like, I mean, the people that are leading the Hogwarts Legacy community, you know, people like James, people like Chandler, people who are really like the voices of this game, you know, we're just, they try to keep it pretty chill. So yeah, we started Order of the Phoenix. if you go to my Twitch channel, the VOD is still up. I don't have it posted on YouTube yet, but we did start our Order of the Phoenix playthrough. Like, if you're itching for it and you can't wait, you could see part 1 over on Twitch, but I'm going to get it brought over to YouTube here in a few days. It just takes some time because of the copyright. You gotta go back through and check music and stuff. What do I think about the NPCs? I don't know what you mean. Think about the NPCs. Very hyped with God of War Ragnarok. Yeah, I loved Ragnarok. I don't know what the... I mean, I feel like the general reception has been pretty pleased with it. I loved it quite a bit. See, I'll tell... Like, the regulars know... I'll just give you guys a little insight on my personality. Like, I enjoy... I'm an optimist. I enjoy being excited for things. But while also... Am I being skeptical when I... Like, I'm also upfront and honest with you guys. Like, we've talked about issues and concerns with the game, really the whole time on my channel. Like, one of my first Hogwarts Legacy videos was about concerns that I have. So I'm never going to outright... I'm not going to lie to people or mislead people. But when I have something I'm excited about, then yeah, I will share that I'm excited about it and why I'm excited about it. Oh, let's see. Tristan with a super chat. You're asking if it's a spoiler. No, not the way you... I got to be careful now how I answer it, but no, I don't think it was the way you worded it there. Yeah. So, as far as like the publicly released stuff, or officially released stuff, Tristan, we saw some references in the Autodesk session to what you're asking about. And then I don't know if you've looked at leaked stuff or not, but yeah, I've got no idea, man, on how it would be implemented. No idea, but thank you for the super chat. And then Gil B's with the subscription as well. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Yes, Adam, exactly. I think that's what I try to be. I try to be both excited and a realist. And here's another thing for you guys. When the game comes out, I am fairly confident that I'm going to enjoy this game. I'm fairly confident in that. Even if it has flaws. I know, right? A shocking statement. No game is perfect. No game. I mean, you think about your favorite game of all time. It's not perfect. I think about some of my favorite movies of all time. There are things like, they could have changed that. It could have changed this. I would have personally liked this a little better. That's just like the nature of art. It's just the nature of art. So when people critique things, it doesn't it doesn't instantly mean we hate it. And so that's why for me personally, like, I don't know, everybody's personality is different too. Like, some people just genuinely don't like that letdown, that feeling of disappointment of like looking forward to something, spending so much time of their life watching YouTube videos, commenting in live streams, watching people talk about it, and then being let down, which I get it. I get it. If you want to optimize purely for like just being happy and like guaranteeing you're going to be happy, then you can have super low expectations. We were playing Goblet of Fire the other day. If you want to set your expectations there, I think that's a pretty safe bet. I think it's a safe bet. Maybe I'm going out on a limb there, but I think it's a safe bet Hogwarts Legacy is going to be above that. It's like, then, as long as it's better than that, you're happy, right? But me, like, I'm an optimist, man. I try to stay positive while also being a realist at the same time. Yeah, exactly as Adam said there. 321 likes. Yo, guys, thank you for all the love. At 321 likes, man. That is such a huge help. It helps more people find this video, even after the fact. So even people that aren't watching live, It's going to stay on YouTube. People might watch it tomorrow. Replay Squad, let me know down in the comments below if you're watching this video later on. Thank you for being here as well. We value all the people who go back and watch on replay as well. And then Bradley with the super chat. 20 days left. Excited to see what channel does next after launch. Oh, Bradley, man. I'm so excited, dude. I got some big plans. I want to cover a lot more games. More live streams for sure. Not live streams like this, but like gameplay streams. But don't worry. I mean, for a few months, guys, we're gonna hit Hogwarts Legacy pretty hard. Like, I'm gonna have tip videos. I'm gonna have secret videos. I'm gonna have lore videos. All of the above, dude. We're gonna have our gameplay, like our full gameplay. We're gonna have that posted on the channel. We'll keep doing these live streams, man, for as long as we still have people showing up. RetroRaconteur Live will be a thing. We will be a thing. Tuesday evenings, we'll be here. We'll sit. If you guys just want to literally reminisce about Hogwarts, we'll do that. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see like where, especially with RetroRaconteur Live, I'm just gonna let you guys lead me. You know, like what the audience wants to discuss and talk about. That's where we'll go. We'll keep it gaming focused and or Wizarding World. But who knows, man? I mean, I feel like for the first half of the year, I would say 6 months, it's just gonna be a lot of Hogwarts Legacy stuff. And I want to have a bunch of videos on the channel that are Radio Morales, new to this community, I have to say it rocks. Question, second choice for house if you do a replay though, or through. Dude. Okay, hold on. I want to thank you for being here, first of all. I'm glad you enjoyed the community here. I think it's a pretty awesome group too. I think it's a pretty awesome group of people. And enjoy hanging out and chatting every week for sure. But oh my gosh, see, this is what happens.
Wizard,
I lost it. I lost where I was going. I lost it. But we were talking about, oh yeah. Like, so I think there's going to be a lot of interest in Hogwarts for several months after launch. Because some people they don't have the money. They're going to wait. Some people are going to be on last gen systems, so they're going to wait a little bit. Some people are going to be playing on Switch. Then like holidays, people are going to be getting new systems. People might be buying the game for the first time. Then you start getting into sales and discounts at that point of the year. Then maybe early 2024, they announce some DLC, a new story DLC. Fingers crossed. We'll see. Max, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome. I am excited for the new Star Wars game. Yes, I want to play that. But I need to play the first one. That's probably going to be one of the first games we stream non-Potter related. So if you guys are into that, yeah. The first one is free on PlayStation Plus right now. And the second one comes out, I think it's March, mid-March or somewhere in there. So February is probably almost solely going to be... I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know. We don't know. No spoilers, guys. We don't know how much content is in the game. We don't know how many hours it's going to be. But I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping that there are secrets that we can just pour over for like weeks on end trying to find. Like, I legit hope for that. No, Bradley, I've never played it, and I know I would like it. I know I would, just from watching videos and stuff. But to the question about what will be my second house, I've been trying to decide because I feel like I'll probably do, without giving much away about trophies, I feel like I'll want to do a second playthrough, even if just to play, like make all the evil choices and go fully dark. So sorry to my Hufflepuffs, but I'm leaning towards either an evil Ravenclaw or an evil Slytherin. So first it'll be like based after me. Male, Gryffindor, good, making the right decisions. Then second one, I'll do female. Right now I'm leaning towards Slytherin, but I could be persuaded for Ravenclaw as well. Maybe I'll pick it based. Maybe I'll let you guys pick it. Dude, that'd be fun. Maybe I will let you guys vote on my second playthrough. It's done. It's decided. That's what we're gonna do. We'll make a YouTube poll on it after the game is released. Oh, dude, you guys might persuade me to do Hufflepuff. Well, not persuade me. I will officially go with what you guys say. It's definitely going to be evil, though. Definitely going to be evil. Oh, yeah. I'm excited for Zelda, too. Somebody said Zelda. Yeah. Definitely excited for Zelda. And we'll probably be covering that game some on the channel, too. Evil Ravenclaw. I see some evil Gryffindors. How's it going, Hannah? Welcome. Yeah, Lauren, I guess technically you could, but you'd have to start separate. You'd have to start separate playthroughs. So you'd like have to start back from the beginning, which might be kind of weird for people. Lauren was saying how they've confirmed like multiple save slots, which is good. Very, very good. Hey, Celebi, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome. Who wouldn't want to do an evil, chaotic Hufflepuff? Eat through playing every house as good and bad. All right, let's watch through this video here. I'm going to mute our music. So this had some cool little info drops in this one.
I'm playing Phineas Nigella.
So this was last week.
I'm Simon Pegg.
Feels like forever ago.
Phineas Nigellus Black. Phineas Black is, at this point in the story, he's the headmaster of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft.
Listen. He doesn't even try to.
We saw Phineas
it
in the books and in the films. He was a portrait in,
there he is.
in Dumbledore's office, but this is at a time when he was actually actively the headmaster. Phineas Nigellus Black is the least popular headmaster in the history of Hogwarts.
You are here to focus on your academic futures.
He is a sort of pompous, disinterested.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
He's not a good teacher or headmaster in any way.
Just straight up, like,
he would have
be
taken
honest
on
with
the
you
role of
guys.
headmaster because of the gig. You know, it's a prestigious position. I don't think he has any interest in children's education.
Just the prestige.
Or being in any way a role model. It's not really his concern. What he wants is the
dude, there was
of the gig.
what's his name? Clopton? Luke Youngblood's character?
Or being in any way
Watch,
a role
he stands
model.
up
It's
right
not really
there.
His concern.
There he goes.
What he wants is the kudos of being the headmaster of the greatest wizarding school in the world.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
Yeah, he's just a bit of an idiot, really.
Has anyone seen
Bit of
my
an
ivory-handled hand mirror? No, of course you haven't.
He is Sirius Black's great-great-grandfather, I think I'm right in saying that. So there's got to be a little bit of something fun in him.
Did you know?
Sirius is not the product of the Black family, seemingly. He's very different, and Phineas Nigellus is like the opposite of Sirius Black. He's not noble, he's not brave, he's just a self-interested
Fun to hate.
fool.
Yeah. Self-interested fool. I had forgotten about that in the books when they have to hide his portrait. Wait, hold on.
Through the game,
Read that one again. In the Deathly Hallows book, Hermione hides the portrait of Phineas. Oh, right. From Grimmauld Place in her bag to stop him leaking their location to Snape through his portrait in Hogwarts.
through the game, we come across Phineas as a sort of help and a hindrance to the players who are working their way through the game.
Star Wars, Harry Potter, and Star Trek.
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student.
He's entirely there to scupper the efforts of the player, I'm sure.
That right there.
Time for any of you at the moment. None.
Like
None at all.
gameplay?
Move aside.
Last Slytherin
The
headmaster
lessons I think
before
the
Snape took
students
the job.
and players will get from Phineas Nigellus Black is don't be like Phineas Nigellus Black. He is not someone to aspire to. He is a self-involved, cantankerous, slightly childish figure, and I think be less like Phineas.
He seems like he enjoyed playing him, though.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do.
Dude, look at Ronan back. Was Ronan... I think Ronan's like sleeping through his talk here.
Of the game.
Watch this.
I said, I'm sure
Look at Ronan.
you have plenty to do.
And then he looks up like, oh.
Begin tomorrow.
Ronan's just totally checked out. I ain't listening to this dude. Not listening to this dude.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm extremely excited to be part of.
Hey,
Harry
Rams,
Potter's
welcome.
universe. I watched all those movies and
also Malcolm
always
Williams.
expected a role.
Thank
Virtually
you,
every
guys.
British actor.
You're a wizard,
in the
Harry.
Wizarding World films, apart from me. And so to get the role of, particularly a black, one of the black family, that's a cool thing because Sirius.
Yeah,
has
you
always
could
been
tell that
favorite
meant a lot
character
to
in
him.
Books. So it feels really good. It feels like something's finally been put right.
Oh, that was such a fun announcement. Like out of nowhere, too. Which they keep telling us. Tip of the iceberg, you know? Tip of the iceberg. Yeah, he is dressed. He is dressed very, very nicely. Very nicely. All right, you know what? As we close out here, let's get some cozy. Let's get some cozy vibes going. Hold on. Where are the... Let's go to their playlist here. Do play all. And we will loop this. Feathers! What's up, Feathers? Welcome. Oh, yeah, dude. Ronan was just not even... Noob. Ronan had no intention of paying attention right there. All right, so I got a little fun one here as we wrap up. I need to turn on my light for it, though. All right, give the camera a second to adjust the exposure. So we have another little fun unboxing to do here tonight. Another fun unboxing. You know what? We should go full cam for this. So my mom got me this for... This was a Christmas gift. So we got to figure out where these dudes are gonna... I might actually put them... Some people noticed, they noticed that my Wavebird, the GameCube controller, was gone. So I think we might have to place them right here. All right, so it is Magical Minis. First year set. We've got, it looks like Harry, Ron, Hermione. We got Hedwig in here. We got a letter. We got Hagrid. We've got Fang and looks like a book and the Sorting Hat. So there's a lot in here. There you can see the little breakdown. Everything that's in there. I know, right? What a fun gift. I got some Wizarding World related socks too. And then we also have, oh, I didn't bring them in here. I have some Harry Potter Pez as well. Oh, yeah, all the likes too. Yeah, thank you guys. We will, we'll get the Harry Potter
Wizard, Harry.
Quote before we go to James. What's up, James? Thank you for subscribing to the channel. So I'm confident this unboxing will not take as long as our God of War Ragnarok Collector's Edition unboxing, which took a while. That had a lot of stuff in it. Yeah, so what is this? I think this is officially, yeah, this is officially licensed. Wizarding World, WB. Oh, and it also has this little Hogwarts Castle sold separately. See that right there? P.O. Box. Dude, Logan, I need to get a P.O. Box. I'm getting more people who are wanting to send me stuff. I need to set up a P.O. Box. Oh, no, I broke the box. Oh, well. Oh, well. All right, there we go. So they're in a nice little tray. So we got that. As I hold it to the mic, like you guys, like the mic is the camera. All right, and they're in this little tray here. Oh man, look at them. Okay. Oh man, we might need some scissors. Let's see. Oh, I don't think we're gonna be able to get them out right now individually. Oh wait, no, they just pop off pretty easily. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, Hagrid. Come on out, Hagrid. Get that nice little crunch in there. All right, Hagrid is free. There he is. Look at our dude, Hagrid. Rubius Hagrid, keeper of keys and games at Hogwarts. There you go. There's your impression. All right, hold on. Let's see. Put Hagrid right. Put him right there for now. All right, then we've got a little book. Wow, that is super tiny. We could put that in Hermione's hand, though, the little book. Then we got the sorting hat right here. Come on, sorting hat. Oh. That one just launched across the room. Difficult. Very difficult. No, Hagrid fell over. There you go, Hagrid. Oh my gosh, little Hedwig. It's gonna make me sad. Not Hedwig! Oh, dude, this one is in there. Hold on, Hedwig is definitely gonna go. Let's see if we can get this on. Oh, I thought Hedwig was gonna get launched. She actually did not get launched. Here's Hedwig. All right, and dude, this letter looks almost exactly like our... Wait till I hold this letter up. It looks almost exactly like the little emoji that we have. Which, obviously that's what it's based on, but... Oh, dude, it's super tiny, but... There we go. Get the nice little focus on it there. I know, guys. R.I.P. to Hedwig. Oh, and here's our good boy, Fang. Yeah, that emoji. There we go. Look at Fang. Fang the boarhound. All right, and then we've got the trio. All right, so their legs are really thin, so I want to be careful that I don't break the little thin legs here. All right, so we got Ron first, because Ron doesn't get enough love, dude. He doesn't get enough love. There he is. So, like, a very different art style, you know, clearly not based on the movie characters. All right, we got Hermione next. I kid you not, they are in this plastic so tightly. Ooh, Hermione's might be my favorite. I just love this, like, the style of this. There we go. Now let's see if she can hold the book. Her hand is super tiny. Oh, maybe? Nope. It was a good thought. It was a good thought. And then last but certainly not least, the boy who lived. The boy who lived himself. Oh, dude, I didn't even realize they're posable. Oh, no way. Yeah, so like you can like turn he can like look up and down a little bit. And I think Harry might actually be able to. So wait, what's the point of the letter if they can't actually hold it? Potter! Can't even go to a bookshop without making the front page. There you go. You just get the organic. You got 2 organic. You got 3 organic impressions tonight. Oh, come on, Harry. All right, we'll have to arrange them later. They might look cool right there. Saint Potter. Can't even go to a bookshop without making the front page. Oh, the sorting hat? Oh yeah, we could put the sorting hat on one of them, right? Okay, he's propped up for now. You gotta get, like, if you're gonna do the Malfoy impression, just, like, go to the mirror, and before you say Potter, you just have to, like, scrunch your face up like this, you know? Potter. Saint Potter. It's probably destroying this mic right now, by the way. My apologies. All right, so whenever we hit 100 likes, we also like to do a random bit of quote trivia from the Harry Potter series. So this one always takes me second. So talk amongst yourselves, chat. What do you guys have going on lately? Anything fun happening? Any good games coming out soon? Any good games coming out that we would like to talk about? All right, I got the book. I've selected the book. Now we need to pick a chapter. Wow. Okay, this almost never happens. I think I turned right to a good one. All right, so if you're new here, this is the Harry Potter quote challenge. I'm going to quote a line from the English U.S. version of Harry Potter. I almost said the name of which book this is. Not going to give you the name of the book, though. So first you guess which character you think that said it, and then try and guess the correct book as well. You get 2 points that you can spend on, I don't know. You can, you will garner great admiration from your peers here at House RACONTEUR. Welcome, Thomas. How's it going? Final Fantasy Resident Evil Remake. Yeah, there's a lot of good games coming out this year, for sure. All right, here's the quote. Turn down our music just a bit. Okay, chat, here it is. Here it is. All those times we were in that bathroom, and she was just 3 toilets away, said blank. And we could have asked her. And now... ... All right, here it is again. All those times we were in that bathroom, and she was just 3 toilets away, said blank. And we could have asked her. And now... ... All right, character and book. Character and book. I don't know how I turned immediately to one that I was like, oh, this is a good... I think this is a fun one. All right, let's see who we got. 2 points to House RACONTEUR, yeah. Ron, Chamber of Secrets. Ron, book. Ron, Chamber of Secrets. 2. Book 2, Ron. Ron, probably. Ron, Chamber of Secrets. Oh my gosh. Was that one? That was way too easy. Okay, I do see a couple. Ron, Half-Blood Prince. Ron, Deathly Hallows. Nah, it was Chamber. It was Chamber. Can't type fast enough, Ginny. It has to be Deathly Hallows. No, Mr. Mo. No. Yeah, it's Chamber of Secrets. So it is the very first... It's actually the very first line of Chapter 16. Chamber of Secrets. Yeah, all those times we were in that bathroom and she was just 3 toilets away, said Ron bitterly at breakfast next day. And we could have asked her, and now it had been hard enough trying to look for spiders, escaping their teachers long enough to sneak into a girl's bathroom. The girl's bathroom, moreover, right next to the scene of the first attack was going to be almost impossible. Yeah. Yep, Chamber of Secrets. Enemies of the air, beware! Enemies of the air, beware. Oh, man, fine. I'll make it harder next week. I'll make it harder, guys. People usually get it fairly quickly, but never that many that fast. That was good. You guys nailed it. All right, so did somebody say, is it seriously 2 streams left? No freaking way. So today is the 17th. You're right. Oh my gosh, you're right. So we got next week, the 24th. Then we got the 31st. Then we're single digits, man. Single digit streams. What? It is insane, dude. It is insane. Oh, all right. So let's preview things. I keep saying I'm going to finalize details. I just need to set the time, really. We're definitely going to do a countdown stream like Monday afternoon leading up to the midnight launch, which I just realized a couple streams ago. Now I have to buy yet another copy because the hard copy I ordered won't be here at midnight. Oh, that's annoying. But yeah, so we'll do a countdown stream. And then I'm going to live stream the game for a while, which I feel like most of you aren't going to be watching. I know some of you have said you will because you're going to be playing on last gen, so you don't mind. You just want to know. You want to go ahead and watch and see what the game's like. I'm still trying to decide if we're going to be on Twitch or YouTube for the gameplay stream. We're definitely going to be here for the countdown. I've been like weighing the pros and cons all week of both. And we did a big poll on Twitter, and most everybody voted for, it was like 70-30 in favor of YouTube. Won't be watching. I know, right? Yeah, I get the vast majority are not going to be watching. I get the vast majority aren't going to be watching. Gabe, so I'm a Twitch affiliate, so it won't, Twitch doesn't allow you to co-stream at the same time if you're a Twitch affiliate. Yeah, YouTube is nice to have the VODs. You might be playing? Really, Jenny? You might be playing? Oh, dude, it's gonna be a fun time, man. Fun times. So yeah, this week, I'm trying to think of the big Hogwarts Legacy videos I have left. So I want to do one more big story video. I was hoping to have it ready by tomorrow, but I don't think it's gonna be ready by tomorrow. 'Cause it's gonna be, I want to take all that we've learned from the character cards and sort of make it as a follow-up to my previous lore video, like a what we know about the lore and the story. So that's going to be one. Then probably a couple more. I need to bring over my Order of the Phoenix Let's Play from Twitch. And then I got to decide like what I want the other videos to be. Because that gives us like 2 weeks, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, some people could do that, EFA Spartan. And so, I mean, it's like everybody's different, you know? So for anybody who wants to hang out and watch, I will be live streaming somewhere. Somewhere I will be live streaming it. Any other voice actors revealed yet? No, just those that they've... There might be a couple on the IMDb page that we had known about from a while back. But as far as like official announcements, yeah. I don't know, Clint. See, I was off work Monday, so that's why I did so many streams Monday. But now I'm back to work, so they'll probably be in the evening at some point. Yeah, that's what, Nick, we're going to be doing like, so in the countdown, what we're going to do is, I can't go back and watch all my old videos, but we're going to go back and look at a lot of old stuff and just like talk about how far we've come, all that sort of thing. No, Thomas, I don't. I need to. I mean, well, this stream right here is every Tuesday night. That one is set. The other one I don't because I work full time. And so I'm there pretty much during the day, like a regular 9 to 5. But who knows? Who knows? That may not be forever. May not be forever, man. I'd love to have like a regular streaming schedule and stream multiple times a week on either Twitch and or YouTube, yeah. React to yourself video. I know, right? Going back. We did a little bit of that a couple streams ago and I was like, "Oh my gosh. Some of these were bad." Let's see. I think James subscribed to the channel. That was 18 minutes ago. DeBeeves Jr. subscribed. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Do I know all the spells in the game? I don't think we know all of them. But we know the vast majority. Yeah. We know the vast majority of them. Okay, so, yeah, man, we've been going 2.5 hours. Like I said, the lore story video is going to be the next one from me. I'm hoping to get it out by the end of the week, but those take a little bit longer. So we shall see. We shall see. Oh, wait. We got to put our House RACONTEUR hammer back. But thank you all so much for being here, man. These streams are an absolute blast. We've been having more and more people showing up each week. I don't even know how many we had at one point. I think we were over 500 people in here at one point, which is just amazing, man. Amazing. So yeah, if you guys want to continue the conversation, !Discord for those of you who aren't already in there. Nico tells me we're very close to becoming a Discord. Oh gosh, I forgot. What is it, Nico? What's the official? We're very close to unlocking something cool in the Discord. You could tell I'm not like, I post in Discord occasionally, but I'm still a verified Discord. There you go. You know, I hear it's a big deal. I hear it's a big deal. I actually don't know what all it means, but Nico and Elwin and the mods, Christy, Tim, like Dylan, they tell me what's good in the Discord. But yeah, a lot of people there hanging out. We do have a spoiler section, so I know some people do like talking spoilers, so you can go there to talk spoilers. Indeed, Radio. Glad you had a good time. Glad you had a good time. All right, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your week. Be good to each other. Keep each other safe. Keep faith. And I will talk to you again very soon. Later, guys. Have a good one.